All right, welcome back. That was Minister Newman and some good music right there. Now we're going to be talking, celebrating Christmas with tech. It's the consumer tech segment, and we're going to be looking at all things tech this Christmas. Now, I've been joined on Zoom by Stephen Nasser-Bwedi, who is a digital marketing consultant, and he's going to help us to get into this conversation. Now, the segment is interactive. We definitely want to hear from you. Send us a message. If you have any questions for our guest this morning, send us a message. We'll ask him and he'll answer for us. The WhatsApp line is 0550585832. Nasser, good morning.
Good morning, Kweku. How you doing?
I'm really good. How have you been?
I'm good.
It's
been a bit of beef. We have a bit of beef.
Why? Why?
There've been a few parties you didn't invite me. Let's put it that way.
No, listen. But I've been a guest at those parties you are referring to. So I don't know why I'm the one to invite you when I'm a guest.
I thought we were family.
Anyway, let's blame the people who hosted those parties.
Sorry. I'm at the breakfast meeting where I need to speak, so I couldn't be in the studio.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's get into this conversation. What do we need to look out for this Christmas season in terms of tech and shopping and all those things?
Excellent. So I want us to look at three main areas. We'll look at food, but Christmas is big on food. I mean, what's Christmas without good food?
Yeah.
Then we'll look at music, and we'll also look at movies, things like that. And how does tech make these things, great? How does tech help with these things?
All right.
So if we can delve into it straight, looking at food.
Yeah.
Christmas is a time when you really, really want to try new recipes and try new things to wow your friends and family. Invite them around. You don't want to give them the same old food that you've been cooking.
Yeah.
Your cooking might be great, but Christmas, try something.
It should be different.
It should be a little different. Yeah. So, I've looked around. There are a couple of websites I want to recommend. So, to start with, there's a website called tasty.co.
Okay.
Tasty.co.
Tasty.co.
Yes, if you go onto the website, there's also an app, but just use the website.
Okay.
If you go there, just to start with, just Google Christmas. And you see all sorts of cookies with icing on and all those things. So it'll give you various recipes. We don't want boring cookies that we bake for the family all through the year. No, this time try something new.
Okay.
And they will give you recipes for Christmas cookies to start with.
Nice.
It doesn't only do cookies, but that's the start, because during Christmas, you want food to be abundant in the house. So if there's a jar of cookies sitting on the table, people can always, in the middle of the movie, you can just walk to the table, dip your hand into it, get out a few cookies. So great. But the bottom line is, try that website to start with, to get some new ideas for recipes this Christmas. Yeah? All right.
Okay.
Then we'll look at also BBC Good Food. BBC Good Food is a great one. Now, the reason why I like BBC Good Food is that it's crowdsourced.
Okay.
What it means is that the users submit recipes from all over. So you can get recipes from all over the world. Okay, so imagine these days, every family, there's somebody who's traveled and living abroad or whatever. They are all coming. So why don't you cook recipes that are more continental? You can have a recipe for in Lebanon or wherever.
Yeah.
Bring all of these to the table. So we'll give people a different experience. Yeah, so that's to start with. Go onto that website, just type in whatever you want.
Yeah.
Lebanese dish, Christmas cookies, whatever, anything you want. It will give you a set of recipes. And the good thing about the recipes, I always say, is that it breaks it down to the various portions you need, how many people that can serve, even how long you need to keep it in the oven, all those things.
Okay.
So this one, we love our grandma's cooking, but this one is not your grandma's recipe. This one is by the book.
Okay.
So this Christmas, try new things. I looked at it, and there's something I'm looking forward to this Christmas. There's one that is baked jollof. Can you imagine that?
Okay.
Baked jollof.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
So if you still love your jollof, we love our jollof, but try it different this time.
Yeah.
Try the baked jollof.
Baked jollof. I like the idea.
Yeah.
I've got to speak to Frema about this one. We have to see if we can do something like this this Christmas.
Remember, this time there has to be an invitation.
Okay, I hear you.
She's also family.
Yeah.
So
okay. So we'll do. We'll make it right. We'll make it right this time.
Yeah. Don't mind me. But that's to do with food. I mean, just explore. I mean, if you can't even remember any of these, just go on YouTube, Google Christmas recipes.
Yeah.
There's so many recipes there, and there'll be a video that will walk you through how to cook it, everything. So that's how you can source for new recipes this Christmas, just using tech. Okay.
Super.
So I mean, because of time, I want to move on and talk about music as well.
Okay. All right.
So I mean, today is 1st December. The hotel I'm at, they've got this huge Christmas tree which is already up. There's Christmas music all over the place. But you know, when we were growing up, you used to go to, I mean, the Christmas carols, the CDs and stuff are packed away. Then by 1st December, we go to fetch them, we dust them, we start playing them.
Yes.
Okay. So now these days, streaming is the in thing. So you don't have to limit yourself to the music that you have in your library. No. Just go to Audiomack, I mean, Boomplay, Apple Music, all those platforms.
Okay.
And look for great Christmas music and fill the house with Christmas music. Okay. So because Christmas has to be celebrated. I mean, I love Christmas. The fun has to be felt in the air. And the way to do it is right from the porch. When people enter the house, they should feel the music.
Yeah.
So if you create your playlist now, you could have a playlist of, let's say, 20 songs, and those will be playing throughout the Christmas. That's what will be playing. If you want more, you can do 100 songs. The other bit I will add is that Christmas is also when we go back to sing. It's fun singing the carols. And I always say that for those of us who are musicians, sometimes we want to appreciate even what inspired the music.
Yes, absolutely.
Not just the music. So you want to read a bit more about the music and all. So also go online, research about the music. So when the family gathers around, before you start singing "O Come All Ye Faithful," tell a story about how the song was written, what inspired it. It adds a lot more to the music and the fun. So I mean, that's a tip I want to give people. Plus, aside the Christmas music we play in the house, there are going to be concerts all over the place. Our good friend, we have got our own what do you call it, situation, which is happening on 24th.
Exactly.
So start getting into the mood of that. Start listening to the music of the people that are coming and all of that. Yesterday, Sarkodie dropped the whole invitation announcement about Rapperholic was announced with a video on Twitter. So this is where things are going now on Twitter. So take that step. Start planning for the concerts and enjoy the concerts. And I always say this. There's no point in going to the concert if you haven't got a good phone with a camera. But the pictures come with the concert.
Yes.
It has to be experienced that way. Find out the hashtag for the concert and tweet your pictures, put them on Instagram so that you can enjoy them. I mean, even if I'm not there, I want to be at home and be enjoying it, looking at your tweets and your posts, all those things. So that's the way that we can use tech to make the concert bigger than you ever thought it could be. So that's another way that we can delve into tech.
No, it's fantastic. I mean, I just like the way, tech has just sort of changed everything, So if you can't be at the event, you can actually still enjoy the event by following the hashtag, following people's pictures, the little videos that they're posting, and all of that. This is really exciting.
And to the event organizers, I would say publish the official hashtag for the event so people can use it. Publish it early so people can use it, so they can see in one thread all the posts about the event, and even use online, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, to drive conversation about the event even before the event, like we do for Situation. So that's another one. Use the streaming platforms to create your playlist, share with people, so you can fill your home with all the Christmas music and everything else. I mean, that for me, that's great. You don't have to go and buy them. Do that, and it means that you have millions of tracks to select from. How about that? I mean, and you can select from all over the world. So even the Christmas carols, you can listen to the traditional hymns and even listen to the contemporary versions and all of that. So that's the way to do it. Plus, now we do it. I mean, Christmas, we all want to know what's Christmas number one. So there are going to be songs released this Christmas, whether it's KD or whoever. So also follow all the conversation about the new releases online, and let's get involved in the conversation about the Christmas number one. It's part of the Christmas, fun. Yeah?
Absolutely.
Right. Finally, we want to talk about movies. And again, streaming is the way to go. If you want to sit at home and watch just your TV, GBC may give you the birth of Christ, which you've watched over and over and over and over. No.
and Home Alone, and Home Alone. Home Alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No. There's more to Christmas and Christmas fun in terms of movies than having a TV. So come on, get onto Netflix, get onto any of those streaming platforms, or even good old YouTube, and create a list of movies that you want to watch. Watch them with the family and enjoy them. Watch them over and over, engage with them. But here you have the opportunity to experience a lot more, and you can watch it as and when you want. That's the beauty about tech.
Yeah.
You decide when to watch it. You can pause it when you want to have a break. So in the middle of the movie, sometimes it's a challenge. Well, should we possibly go have breakfast or whatever? Oh, should we go have breakfast? By the time we come, the TV would have moved on, the movie would have moved on. No, this time, what you can do is that don't pause it. Okay, pause it, I say, and then go and watch the movie and then come back.
Yeah.
Go and have your lunch or whatever, and come back to continue. So that's a great way to do it. Plus, in all of this, for the family that cannot travel, you can always share all this content with them. You can all watch it together and even Zoom or whatever. So while you're watching and have conversations about it, even on Zoom. What a great way to connect with everybody all over the world during this Christmas, just using tech.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, I love it. For me, I think that, the whole idea of movies over the Christmas period, you should have, I like the fact that you can have a bank of movies, particularly during the days that are actually holidays, so for some people it's 24th onwards, some people it's the 25th onwards, but this year it's interesting because Christmas Day is a Saturday. Boxing Day is a Sunday, and so in Ghana, 27th and 28th will be holidays.
Happy days.
Yes, so then it's like an extended, holiday season, and so if you have, the right stash of movies and series, it's going to be a blast. Yeah.
And don't wait till the day. Start planning now. And you're not limited to the DVDs you have. No. If you're using the streaming platforms, it means you can have all the movies that you want as long as they're there. So create a playlist of them, then you can start watching all of them. If you want to have the same experience with the people that are unable to travel with the family, share it with them so we all get to watch the same and have similar experience. So the conversations on the phone would have a lot more to discuss.
Yeah. So, I like the suggestion you made about the finding out the history behind songs, I was thinking about the drummer boy, the little drummer boy, and I'm just wondering what the story is. That's actually one that I would really like to know, So thinking about it, and I just realized that there's Jingle Bells. It's like, where did that song come from? Who came up with that? And all of that. It would be interesting to know the background to some of these that we've sung all these years, but we don't know what the history is. So that's a really good one.
It gives it new meaning, and it adds more to the experience. Once you know when it was written, how it was written, who inspired it, and all those things. Because for me, as a musician, music is more than always sing.
Yeah,
it's everything. It's everything that inspires. It's a bit like poetry, which Appioko will tell you.
Yeah,
poetry is not just what you hear. It's the stories that are told about it. What is the stories that the words tell? And you can, these days with online, you can Google anything. So find out a bit more, and let's teach the children a lot more about the songs that they sing, all the Christmas stories and everything. Let's teach them about it. So I love that.
Fantastic, Stephen. Thank you very much. It's been good having good having this conversation. We'll do very well to prepare. I've already prepped my music. I have a whole jazz Christmas jazz collection, plus the traditional ones as well. So I'm excited.
And before you go, tell JJ we want a mixtape for Christmas.
Okay, all right, okay.
I know she's been on radio with you. We want to
yeah. So she should start with 24th. Yeah, by 24th, no?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Tell her for me.
All right, I will do that. I will do that.